Thanks.
Okay. You want another one?
Okay, let's start it. Start.
Okay. Okay. So, good evening, being 5:30, I'd like to call to order the meeting of today, July 7th, 2025 of the Board of Architecture Review. Welcome all today. Present today are John Ledwith, and the bar members today are Tom Birmingham, Rob McQuilkin is absent, Billy Mincy, Christopher Gow, Tom Birmingham, and myself, Stephanie Rinson. Thank you, Desiree, for taking the minutes again. And John, were there any comments regarding today's applications?
No.
Okay, thank you. So the first applicant today, would you like to talk about your color change?
Sure.
Sure, yes, please. So just say your name for the records.
Of course. Hello, I'm Lauren Palazola Ginchard. I'm here representing Claude and myself for 97 Tower Hill Loop. We have been in the midst of a pretty, for us, extensive home renovation, and we're in the home stretch, and we're finally ready to do the exterior, which I know the last time we had the bar meeting, we had said that we would come back for formal approval of the exterior colors. So we have been working with a designer to come up with a few different color palettes that we felt we could be very happy with. The current home color, while blue is pretty, it's a little too blue for us, and it's always been something we've wanted to change, and now is the time. So we have actually gone with 3 different color palettes. One is ivory, the second is still blue, and then the last one is soft sage. And so I think all the colors really just draw from like the historic color collections from either Sherwin-Williams or Benjamin Moore, and draw a lot of inspiration from some of the other homes within the Tuxedo Park area. So, you know, be open to your comments and feedback.
Which is your preferred one?
I knew you were gonna ask that. You know, I kind of go back and forth. I love the idea of the white on white look. I think there's some homes that do it really nicely in the park. As we looked at the colors on the side of our home, Claude and I also loved soft sage, where that sage green. It's kind of similar to some of the other homes that we have seen in and around Tuxedo Park, but it's really the color complement of the Greek villa and the ancient marble just are really nice. And we don't have too much trim, so I think the house would largely be that, you know, Greek villa, like kind of creamy white color with a little bit of the marble accent. Finally, I mean, the blue I also like. I didn't think I was going to, because I wanted to get away from the very boys colored bedroom exterior of my house. But this Nelson blue I think is a really soft, refreshing take on our blue color. So I would be happy with all 3 options, but I know that people on the bar can have very strong opinions. So I wanted to make sure we had different options in case there was in case there were strong opinions.
We can make a decision and then.
Well, I think they're all very well considered.
Yes.
Everything you've done is so thoughtful and so tasteful. So I personally don't have any strong preference either way.
I do like the first one, yeah.
That way I don't.
Because I like white on white, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, because it will cover up a lot of imperfections in a house, you know, it won't outline everything. That's what I always have an issue with.
What do you
Yeah,
say?
no, I agree with you, Stephanie. All of these are, I think, very well thought out. I wouldn't have an objection to any of them. And Billy, right, the white on white, I think, given the position of the home on the hill there is Bill's stand out nicely.
Thank you.
I like the color, the soft sage one. It's a little bit more different. The white I like, but I'm just sort of averse to white trim. It looks more. So I think you're bringing more to the table with color palette number 3. But if you went with ivory, I wouldn't have a problem. Yeah, they're all good. So you've spoiled us with choice. Thank you.
Sounds like third place for everyone then is the blue.
So,
So which one do you want to go
this
with?
one,
And then-
it's entirely
I
up to
would
you.
love to have approval for all 3 in case we make a snap decision change, because I could totally see Claude and I going back and forth. We want to paint a couple other sides of the house with the color palettes just to make sure we like it under all different like light conditions. But if you're comfortable approving all 3 color palettes, we'll definitely be going with one of those 3.
I'd be happy
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
I don't have a problem
absolutely
with that.
Yeah, like I said, no objection to any of them.
Okay.
So, I'd like to make a motion then to approve the choice of 3 possible color palettes for Nancy Tower Loop. As presented in the, is it the application? I don't know, what do you want to call this sheet? The sheet date is color sheet of today.
Yeah, I put today's date on it. Samples provided for this evening's meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Thank you. So I'll hand this over to John. Thank you. Thanks.
Nice seeing everyone. Nice
Thanks
to
so
meet you.
much.
Good luck.
Here.
Yeah, good luck at the house.
You'll have to come by and see it when we're.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye. And you for Masuda resident?
Yeah.
Come on forward. Can you also say your name for the record, please?
Okay, my name is Oscar Figueroa. I'm coming to represent Shigeru Masuda.
Yes.
He wants to do the demolition warehouse.
Yes.
He's trying to demo last year or 2 years ago, but he never decided.
Yes.
And he never used it over 35 years something like that. Nothing. Yeah, everything is failing down.
Yes,
That-
it looks very neglected. Mhm.
Yeah, that's.
I would of course prepare it, but most people wouldn't.
Yeah, he said the first thing he tried to redesign it, to rebuild it, but
Yes,
I don't know what happened.
it looks like it has like fatal structural issues now. I don't know.
It looks beyond repair to me.
John, what do you say about it?
Yes, I actually wrote Mr. Masuda a letter regarding the condition of the structure, and he wishes to remove it. We do have a signed affidavit giving Mr. Figueroa permission to speak on behalf of Mr. Masuda. I don't have any issues with the demolition. Do you know if there's any utilities connected, electricity or water?
This is nothing, just I think is coming the main power, but
It's not connected?
yeah, it's not connected to the warehouse, is beside,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
Okay. So that's very quick then. So I'd like to make a motion to proceed on the vote. Wait, do you have any comments? Other comments?
No, the only thing I'm just wondering is it's just a shed. It mentions warehouse,
The
but
warehouse.
but it's not really a warehouse, right? It was just a shed, yeah. Yeah,
It's
no,
a storage shed.
no problem, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make a motion, proceed to vote to approve the removal, demolition of the storage shed at the Masuda residence of 12 Laurelard Road. Do I have a second?
Second,
All in favor? All
Aye.
in favor? Okay,
It's been approved to be removed. I'll contact Mr. Masuda tomorrow. I need one more thing for him to do.
Okay. That's it.
thank you, thank you.
Good night.
Good night. So,
Do we know if he's replacing it?
yeah.
No,
Yes.
it's from,
so, since Mr. Singh is not present,
Singh did mention he might be a little late. That's why he asked to be put last on the agenda. So we might want to wait a little while for
Okay.
him.
You said Paul's not making.
I gave you his comments, in the bottom of your pile. Unless the board disagrees, I'll remind Mr. Brook that he or somebody else representing the next meeting.
Yes.
And do we know whether it's wood, the shingles?
I didn't ask.
The roof, okay.
I would agree that it's a significant development.
It's a
Have some-
huge change. I mean, its existing shed is adorable. I mean, that's very easy to repair.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I will remind him to come to the next meeting, either
Yes.
him or somebody in his place will discuss the design.
Should we pause the meeting at this point?
What I could do is I can pause.
You know, so, now I'm not sure where these are. See those on the other side. It says patio doors.
The images are of example work. We were asked to submit example work that was done by the craftsmen. So we shared those images, as well as an image of the setting, which were the two windows, which were shared. And then the last item was the sketch of the doors to be produced.
So the sketch doesn't show a transom, Drew, so.
No.
Correct.
you're not
No
expecting-
transom.
Yeah.
No transom. That's correct.
And just to recap from my memory, there are current windows. There are two windows you want to replace with French doors, and you wanted to make a third. Or is it just, are they, how many French doors are you putting in? How many pairs?
So it's two which are in the kitchen. And then there's another one in the other room, which is in the family room. And all of them are contiguous. Essentially, it's a single contiguous deck, which would have those three sets of pairs opening onto it.
And they're currently windows.
All
Or are they
three are
currently
windows.
doors? They're
They're all
windows,
three windows, and they're all identical sized.
and you're replacing the window openings with door openings for the French doors.
Exactly. Precisely. The height staying the same. The only thing that's changing is the lower portion of masonry is being adjusted, or would be adjusted.
So how quickly do you think you could produce the deck drawing? We could put you on the next bar meeting, couldn't we? And just get it through super quick.
Thank you for that. Let me speak with our architect. This honestly gives us a lot of the guidance that I think we needed to start. That I need to just feel comfortable start placing the order, and then as you imagine, place an order, you make payment, you're in the person's queue. The guy doesn't start working on it the next day. I think what we could do is maybe this is great, and then what we'll do is we'll try to get everything assembled. Here, I know our architect is quite close to finishing up the rest of the deck drawings. We won't have all the landscaping plan done. We're hoping to bring the deck and landscaping in one shot to you, which is what was causing delay. The deck is very close, actually. So perhaps what I'll do is I'll bring a deck drawing, which will also indicate exactly what this would look like with the rendering, of the doors. So we can do deck and doors in next session, and then landscaping will probably be waiting for another 4 weeks.
I don't have a problem with splitting off the landscaping from the deck and doors. I think that will be fine.
Right, but deck and doors, needs to be addressed as one, so that we get the full picture. Because from what I remember, I think we were quite far apart in agreeing of the design of the deck. We did not like the
Steel.
steel wires at all. So I'm not sure whether that's still in the picture, but that was something we were uncomfortable with. So we're looking forward to seeing what
The
alternatives.
substructure, the biggest problem for me was whatever was holding that deck up. That,
Yes.
but you remember
Yes,
that probably.
I do, yes, and we're in the process of having like like we discussed a lattice with some type of green, essentially
Mhm.
covering, so that was being made
Okay.
more explicit, and that's
And those
being
The garages are no longer accessible then, is that right?
correct. They were actually sealed by a prior owner, so they've not
They're
been
not
functioning.
even,
Correct, they're
I
not
see,
functioning.
I
There's
see.
literally a water line going through one of them actually. So they've been sealed for
Okay.
quite some time. But we'd essentially be and they are a bit of an eyesore, so we'd be covering them.
Okay,
Okay. So in conclusion, I think we can say, yes, we like this style. We cannot approve it at the moment,
Makes
but
sense.
you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And
you.
that we look forward to be able to fully approve it and legalize it when you present the whole landscape, the whole deck
Deck.
and door proposal.
Right.
okay,
Thank you very much to you all.
Thanks
It gives
so
me
much.
exactly what I needed. I really appreciate it.
Great.
okay.
Thank you.
Have a good
Good night.
night. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Thanks.
So,
Yeah.
so we don't have to discuss number 4 now? Or do
No,
we?
I will
No.
remind Mr. Brook, the board agrees that it should have some architectural review. Either he or somebody in his place can come to the next meeting.
Okay. So then we just have to approve the minutes for today. I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes for the session of June 2nd, 2025. Has everyone had a chance to read the minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any comments or questions?
No.
All in favor? Do I have a second?
Oh, second.
Okay, all in favor of the
Aye.
minutes? Okay, so if there's no other business, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn this meeting at this time being 1 minute to 6. Thank you.